What's up, guys? That really gross guy here, and we are back with another fashion frame episode for you guys. And today I wanted to show you guys my White Knight Rhino. Now, this Rhino holds a special place in my heart because this was the very first frame I ever built and basically put together. Now, there are going to be a little bit of changes with this build, the weapons and some of the cosmetic stuff from when I actually first created it to where it is now. However, I left it very early game friendly. I will also go over and point out a few things about this fashion frame that could be improved upon to make this maybe a little bit more endgame friendly. But anyways, you can see here I'm going through running with a Strun Wraith and just kind of just putting down enemies very, very easily. Single shot, a lot of these enemies are going down. So the idea behind this Warframe was a frame like Rhino, obviously very tanky, was going to get in your face and just destroy you. It was a very, in your face melee / shotgun type build, and I absolutely love it. It can definitely just destroy early game content and even makes its way pretty easily into mid-tier content. But I started out with the Strun, moved up to the Strun Wraith, and of course you could move from that Strun Wraith to any other shotgun that you really see fit. But I do like the fact that I can single load each shell into the Strun Wraith, and it has multiple shots. Follow-up shots are pretty quick, and honestly it would be much better with a ribbon or something like that, but currently I don't have one, so this build maintains its mid-tier, mid-level enemy kind of idea. But it's also running the Piranha, which was kind of a personal choice. It was a shotgun thing. Originally, I was running the AK Broncos, but those things are pretty much garbage without a ribbon. So I ended up moving it over to the Piranha because I enjoy the crap out of the Piranha. And now that the Piranha Prime is a thing, you could absolutely use that. Or if you wanted to use the Euphona Prime, that is also a good way to run this and get it, like I said, closer to the end game kind of build. I also, because the melee weapons available at the time were not as awesome as they are now, especially in terms of skins, I ended up just running this basic Cindo. Obviously, the Cindo Prime would be better than this, and if you wanted to go with another heavy melee, you could do that as well. So, like I said, this could definitely be improved upon, but I'm showing you guys a very early game friendly version of this, which could be tweaked to your preference. So if you want to run a heavy sword instead of this, heavy axe deal, you could do that. But you could also use the Fragor series if you wanted to. But anyways, like I said, all personal preference. But just this Rhino is the whole melee thing, the White Knight idea behind this, the in-your-face personality of Rhino, I absolutely love. And it was just, for me, as a kind of a run-and-gun player, this was the best possible second frame I could get. It was awesome. Of course, Rhino has his powers, his charge ability, his roar, his stomp, Rhino stomp abilities make Rhino insane. His iron skin, of course, making this guy just incredibly tanky. Makes him an awesome starter frame, and like I said, all of these items new game friendly. You can upgrade this as you go along towards the end game content with all of your cool, Tigress Primes, whatever you want to do with it. But I thought I would show you, number one, my just simple customization of this Rhino when it comes to, weapons and all that stuff. If you want to copy it down, kind of enjoy this as your first Warframe, you could do that. And then, like I said, if you have ribbons for any of these weapons, or you do have weapons you personally would like to use, you could do so. But in the background, you can just see his example of just being tanky, just iron skin, take damage, knockdowns, whatever, and he just gets back up, just starts wreaking havoc. He's not afraid to blow up some explosive barrels, and just destroy enemies because, I mean, he's tank and spank. You know what I'm saying? That's what Rhino is meant to do. In terms of colors, getting this thing going, I basically built this off of the ice palette. However, with the whites and blues, you can basically build this off of the ice palette, the Orakin palette. Barrow's, the Katir palette is also a good way to build this color scheme. And basically, it's just white, gray, and then 3 blues in your color scheme. So whatever personal palette you have, you could build this color scheme yourself. So like I said, a white, which could be done on a smoke palette if you really want to fine-tune your whites. The gray also could be on your smoke palette to fine-tune that. And then the blues you could easily fine-tune on your ice palette. But like I said, each one of those colors is pretty much available on all 3 of those palettes. So feel free to tweak those colors to your preference. There is also a fantastic Tenogen skin that I'm thinking of picking up that looks absolutely gorgeous in white and blue. So you may have to wait to see that in the future. But anyways, yeah, this is just my OG Rhino. I absolutely love him. You may see some more of them in the future. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see some Tenogen spotlights or other fashion frame, check it out in the outro. And I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you want to support the channel further, there are ways to do so in the description. But thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys again in the next episode. Blah!